Watch me turn my comforter into this Brandy-inspired Prada jacket. To start off, I'll be using this oversized denim jacket as a pattern and reference. I've seam ripped the comforter and now have the outer layer, lining, and batting. From all three comforter layers, I'm cutting out the jacket's front pieces, back piece, and the sleeves, and ironing on fusible interfacing to give it structure. Once I've added the interfacing, I add a layer of batting to the front and back pieces and the sleeves. I'm recreating the triangle zip-up pouch that will be placed on the center of the sleeve. I've attached both pieces to the zipper and am sewing it in place. Next, I'm adding a 2-inch strip along the border to create the 3D effect. Once the pouch is done, I hand sew the perimeter along the center part of the sleeve. Here is the finished result of the pouch. This was my second attempt and I think it came out really cute. Here is the collar before and after I've attached it to the jacket. This was my first time making this kind of collar and I just freehand the pattern. Off camera, I made the pocket flaps and sewed the front and back jacket pieces together. Next, I'm attaching the sleeves and repeating all the steps up until this point with the lining pieces. Here, I'm trying on the jacket to make sure I like the length of the sleeves. Next, I made and attached the cuffs and added on snap buttons. Along the bottom of the jacket, I'm going to sew 2 rows of base stitch. Then I'm going to gather it just enough so that I'm able to zip up the jacket comfortably. I've added the hemband and ruffles to the bottom of the jacket off camera. Lastly, I'm adding the zipper, then the base of the jacket is complete. For the flowers, I went to Hobby Lobby and got 3 yards each of black leather fabric and black sequin fabric. And for the inside of the flower, I also bought little black crystals. To make the flowers, I cut different size circles from both fabrics. Each flower required 5 circles each. First, fold the circle in half, then hand sew along the curved edge and gather it down to form the petal. Repeat this with each circle. Next, sew close the 2 opening ends of the petals to form the flower. Then sew in place to where there is no opening in the center. Lastly, I sew 5 crystals in the center of the flower. I placed the flowers across the jacket, then I hand sewed them in place. I also hand sewed crystals on the neckband and hem of the jacket and made a hat, face mask, and book purse. The outfit is officially complete.